Hey, ladies and gents, it's Mr. Wiz here with a review of the Cosmic Legion's Kalian Shunn, which is a figure that just came with the Outpost Zaxius wave from Four Horsemen Toy Design. And I have a guest reviewer with me, Kirkeen. Hi, Kirkeen.
Hello.
I told her that she had to behave during this review, and she immediately put something in front of the camera and makes sure that everything
Go
is
Bears.
out of focus. Apparently, she's a fan of bears. This is the packaging. Art by Nate Barch. Look at all those lovely lavenders, pinks, and cosmic
Looks like the pink
coolness.
Panther.
Don't make us get a copyright strike. There it says there's the Outpost Zaxius bio. It's a little tough to read actually because it's purple on purple in some places. And then there's a cross cell with look at all those cosmic characters.
Totally cosmic.
Can't even fit them all into the frame here without knocking down some figures. But that's very cool to see how many figures we have so far in Cosmic. And then Kalian Shunn, her bio here, and it sounds like it's very, very interesting. I'm going to read that. Okay. It says, Kalian Shunn, a bodyguard employed by the AEXOR3 company. Kalian Shunn's job is to make sure that her fellow crew members and the cargo they are carrying arrive safely at their destination, and that all agreed upon payments are made upon delivery. This position keeps her constantly busy and always on the move, a situation which suits someone trying to escape their past. Callie never talks about where she came from, including where she learned the combat skills she has become known for, or where she acquired the unusual armor she wears on parts of her body. Only the captain of the ship she flies upon knows that she was once a member of the Imperium Column, the elite bodyguards of the Ferox Empire. Dismissed from the ranks of the Iberian for questioning a direct order from her commanders, Kalian immediately decided to leave Zetratos. She changed her name and her appearance and took work that would utilize her skills, but which would take her far away from what her gut told her was danger posed by the very institution she had once sworn to defend. So, changed allegiances, mysterious past, kick-ass female protagonist in the Cosmic line, which is why I asked you to come and take a look at her and tell us what you think. I personally think she is really beautiful. The head sculpt is comes from Thrace Wraithhaler from the Mythic Legions line. That's where it was originally seen, but it's got this very alien face paint. She's not human. She's an alien, but of course a very beautiful humanoid appearance. Right. So I think it's very striking, those bright dots on her forehead and on her face, her white pupilless eyes. So like alien and intriguing and beautiful at the same time. What do you think?
She looks pretty cool. I do like that she is not wearing high heels. Yay.
Well, it's kind of
a lot of times.
It's kind of hard to get real kick butt.
It is very nice. It is.
If you're not wearing high heels, it's hard to kick butt in high heels.
I like that she's not wearing high heels.
Okay.
And that she has blue hair and white dots and white eyes.
Well, the cool thing about Four Horsemen Toy Design, is that their female characters aren't there just to satisfy the male gaze. I think I'm saying that correctly.
Yes.
Even though, the male.
I like it.
But
nice.
but they're still beautiful. But at the same time,
I particularly like that.
What, the big old gun?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right, well, let's take a closer look at her here. Let's take a look at her face, first of all, because that's what's particularly striking. I like the different tones.
Nice. Very nice hair.
Yeah, I like the different tones she has on her face. So like it starts out lighter at the bottom and then darker up. It's very striking. The blue hair is awesome.
The purple is nice too.
She might be related to Marge Simpson. Doesn't Marge Simpson have blue hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you said her big honking gun was cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
I love the metallic tones there, and I like
cool
I like the fact that that the gun is painted a lot better than some of the other guns. So no expense was spared.
I want one of those.
Wait, hold on. This is, I think, a wrist gauntlet missile launcher.
Yeah, I like that one.
And I don't think you should have one of those. I think you'd do a lot of damage. You know, directing it toward, I don't know, somebody that cut you off in traffic or whatever. You have been prone to road rage, so I'm not sure that. I think if that was, I would take the missile launcher off and then just leave you with this really cool wrist gauntlet. No? But yeah, so she's armed to the teeth.
Like right here.
She's armed to the teeth, right? She's got this missile launcher there on the wrist. Yeah, which is really cool. She's got this, I imagine this is a fighting staff. And that's also nicely painted there with some details that make it pop. She's got these pouches. It's always cool to have like this utility belt, kind of like Batman. So who knows what she has in those pouches, right? Look at all the way back.
Yep.
Like some, you know, I don't know how utilitarian that would be to have your fanny pack in the back or whatever, but it still looks super cool. And it's got these ports that you could plug things into, like different wires and stuff, just to change the configurations and make her cool. And then like the back of her boots, to me, looks like she's got rocket launchers. Or not rocket launchers, like
it is very cool.
Like a jet, not jet. No product placement in this video, okay? Okay, so she's got these boots that maybe she could fly with. That's what I'm thinking. You know, kind of like rocket boots.
Oops.
No, it's okay. It's okay. And she comes with not just one gun, the big rifle. She comes with the smaller gun, which also is nicely painted. So the guns are... that's properly accessorized because they match, right? Yep. And then comes with these like ports, translucent ports, and those you can use to sort of plug into your belt so you could carry your gun back there. Kind of cool, like a high-tech holster type thing. Yeah. And then behind her really cool hair, she's got this, like leather straps.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I'd wear something like that.
Well, maybe you can do a cosplay and go to the next Legion's Con.
With blue hair. I
like the blue hair. And then she has this pauldron here, which it can be on or it can come off. It's asymmetrical. Oh, that's always kind of cool. And it's also asymmetrical as far as this armor that she has on her right arm, which is like her fighting arm or whatever. So I don't know where that's robotic or it's just armor on her arm. But makes sense that she would have a pauldron on that side because this arm is bare. So I just think it's cool. It's a cool, very sci-fi aesthetic, right? And then I like if you turn her head. No, if you turn her head, you can see that. Sorry. This is kind of cool. This insignia here in the front, and then you can see some of the details there, right, in the back. Then there's the cloth good, so that's a loin cloth.
Yep.
I love the colors on this.
Yeah.
You could sort of pose it dynamically, like if she's in the desert or whatever. But this is the alternate head right here. It's like an alternate robot head, right? Oh. And she comes with this super cool cloak. Look at that. Like a little Red Riding Hood deal. What do you think of that?
Yeah,
put that on cool. There.
It could stand up by itself too.
The cloak. Okay. And then we could put this robot head. So say she's like this kind of gives me a really cool like bounty hunter vibe. Very Star Wars-y. Right? Do you remember when Leia was wearing her bounty hunter outfit and they didn't know who she was?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the vibe I get from her here. So she's like like a kind of like a desert nomad or something, right? And they don't know who she is, and then she could have her hood down like that. I think that looks cool. She could have it up over hiding her head.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And then she could reveal her identity dramatically, right? And then check out how this cape has different color on the inside. I think that's super neat.
Very nice, yeah.
And I think these colors like really coordinate well and complement each other.
She can walk around like this too.
Well, she is an alien, so I think conceivably she could probably have hair that allows her to walk around and just be a disembodied head. I mean, that's
that's pretty cool.
It's a possibility, right?
Yes, yes.
And maybe the whole other part is a robot. Okay, so let me show you that she's got a couple of hands for with trigger fingers on there for holding the weapons, so she can pew pew. So she's got 2 pew pew hands, right? And then she has this extra belt and it's a very cool looking belt. Look at that. It's got metallic aspects and leather aspects and straps, and everything's really nicely painted. So, I really like this character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think she looks kick butt. I think she looks stylish.
I like the cape like that. That's nice. Yep.
Yeah. Sorry.
Gesundheit.
See,
Woo.
I sneezed.
Woo.
It blew in the wind, and it made the cape, blow that way. So yeah, so this is what you've been messing with.
Yes.
So the problem with doing that is that it's going to be, it's going to be out of focus, and you're just going to sort of ruin things.
It's a ghost, a ghostly head.
Blue hair. So you just take a girl, you put blue hair on her, and you put all these different face markings and paint, and all of a sudden you got a really cool alien on your hands. Anyway, that's the end of that review. I love that. I especially love like this, I don't know, it looks like some kind of symbols on her head, or maybe it's writing. It's hard to say which look I like more. It's almost like I would want her to be a leader and then have a couple of these guys like flanking her on the side. So, but that would take buying 3 figures. Well, and anyway, let me show you something. Let me see, because you were kind enough to go to the Mythic meetup and hang out and,
freeze my ass off.
Yeah, freeze your ass off outside. And check this out. James Burns made this for me. He calls it Is the Wiz. So it's in my honor. It's a figure in my honor. Thanks, James Burns.
That is very cool.
So I really love
Very cool.
I really love what he...
Hey, looks just like you.
It looks a little bit like me. I designed this weapon, so that wasn't part of it. That was the Beetle Blade
Oh, okay.
translucent blue weapon. But I figured since I designed it, it should go with Is the Wiz. So he's obviously a wizard. And then it was just a complete surprise. And he showed up with it, and he's like, here, look, this is the Wiz. I made it for you.
It's very
And I was
nice.
like, that was very kind.
Is a very
As you can
nice.
tell, he the eyebrows are big and bushy, so he painted those
Oh, yeah.
to resemble me a little bit more.
Yeah.
I don't think I have that much gray in my beard yet, but I think I'm going there.
Yay.
No?
Well, that's a little longer than normally.
What he did, I think, was he sculpted that. He sculpted that beard
No,
on
but
there.
actually he got it right because
And then
the
aside.
upper is darker
And
than
it's
the lower.
sort of salt and peppery, right?
Yeah, like this part is darker. Yeah, he got it right.
So James Burns, man, I mean, thank you. I love this. Look at that. That blue
it's
cape is
very cool
also
looking.
really
Yeah,
awesome.
very nice.
So that is the Wiz.
Ooh, it could go up too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's Mythic Legion's parts.
Yeah.
I don't think the head is Mythic Legion's, but I think most of the rest of it is like the body.
This is a nice detail right here.
You like that? Well, that's sort of to celebrate is the Wiz's Mexican
Yes,
heritage,
I know.
right? So
Viva la raza.
Yeah, Viva la raza. All right. Thanks, James, for that. I already had this figure to represent me, but I like this
That's the
because it's an older
younger
one. That's the younger version.
That's the younger version. Yeah. The younger cool. I mean, they're both very cool. One just looks younger than the other.
Yes, yes. So very nice. Thanks
Very nice.
to James Burns. He's the proprietor at Geekology. He's the local Sacramento area retailer for Cosmic Legions and Mythic Legions. So shout out to him. All right. Thanks for your help. Is the Wiz signing out.
Bye.